Hey guys, I'm back for a new commentary, and this one will be about Totally Spies. In general, I will be reviewing the style in the TV show, and I will also be talking about the TV show in general. So for the people that don't know, Totally Spies is an early 2000s cartoon, and it focuses on the lives of three best friends, Sam, Alex, and Clover, and they live a double life as high school students and as well as spies, and they work for the World Organization of Human Protection, SOHU, and they also live in Beverly Hills. They fight villains, and for certain missions they get to travel. The first character I will be talking about is Sam. She's the intellectual one in the group, so she has high grades at school, a lot of A's, and she prioritizes her studies. During a mission, she comes up with logical plans and she usually leads. She has red hair, green eyes, and she's very tall and slim. I would define her style as a girl next door, but also preppy and cute. Throughout season 1 to 6, she wore a lot of green, blue, pink, and purple, and her go-to clothing pieces were skirts, dresses, boots, heels, and many others. She sometimes wore her hair in a ponytail and pigtails. Her spy suit is green, and this color can symbolize many things such as balance, and I think in general she makes good decisions and she leads during missions. She has this type of analytical personality, so in general she's a rational, logical thinker. The second character I want to talk about is Alex. She's very easygoing, sporty, she loves animals, and she's kind of like the glue in the group. She has short brown hair and brown eyes. Her style in general I would define as preppy, cool girl, but also sporty, and she also had some girl next door outfits. She wears a lot of green, blue, yellow, and white, as well as other colors, and her go-to clothing pieces were pants, skirts, crop tops, collar shirts, flats, and sneakers. Her spy suit is yellow, and in general this color symbolizes happiness, warmth, and enlightenment. Because of her easygoing personality and sweet character, she brings a lot of happiness to the group. The next character is Clover. She's fashion oriented, she loves to go shopping, and she's very trendy. She's also boy crazy and impulsive. She's usually one of the girls that get transformed by the villains. Her style in general I would say is trendy and bold. She wore a lot of pink, blue, and purple. She wore skirts, dresses, crop tops, and pants. Those were her go-tos. And she has both outfits like the cowboy ones. Her suit is red, and in general that color is associated with love. Next we have Menzies. She's self-absorbed. She's in competition with the girls, especially Clover. They compete over boys, popularity, and looks. She's very rich and snobby. She has long black hair, purple eyes, and she wears a lot of purple. And I noticed this purple aesthetic comes back with Daphne in Scooby-Doo, and also with another character in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She wears a lot of purple. It's her go-to color, and purple is associated with luxury, power, and wealth. And she wore a lot of skirts, dresses, and crop tops. I love that outfit she wore in Versailles. It really gave me Marie Antoinette vibes. The show had many villains, but not your average villains. So there was a certain villain for a specific team, and usually in cartoons they aren't very stylish, but they were in Totally Spies, and I think their outfits reflected their personalities. So in season 1, episode 1, we have Sebastian Saga, or Saga, I'm not sure, but he was a former musician, and in that episode we can guess that based on his rock and roll type of look. So he's wearing a white blazer with a plunging neckline, white pants, a necklace with pointy shells, and white boots, and he kind of has an undercut, and these outfits gives me musician vibes and some 70s vibes. Another example is Helga. She's a fashion designer who steals people, and she tries to turn them into animals to skin them, and she wants to make money off of them. So in the clip I'm showing, she's wearing a bodycon dress with a slit, and she's going to add a fur jacket, hoop earrings, and gloves. So her outfit is very high fashion, and it really reflects the fact that she's a fashion designer. So you cannot be a fashion designer and just wear a regular outfit. Especially in Totally Spies, you have to fit the character you're portraying. Another example I can give is Viola. She's a botanist, and we can see that on her outfit because she's wearing a green dress, and usually like leaves and plants, they're usually green. And there's also like blue detailing, and she's wearing like green strappy heels with leaves attached to the straps. Those were my 3 picks, but there are many more. In general, the show's color palette revolved around pastel colors and very vibrant colors, which is very aesthetic and visually pleasing. And I found that the background characters were always well dressed, even though they weren't the main characters. Usually it's always like the main character who always has like a nice outfit and the people in the back look average, but in Totally Spies they all look good. And the show started in the early 2000s, so the girls and the characters wore a lot of late 90s and early 2000 trends. These trends were denim mini skirts, baby tees with flowers on them, halter tops, capri pants, midi skirts, sweater vests, and much more. They actually did rewear some pieces and add outfit changes. In general, I think their outfits are absolutely iconic and aesthetic, and many of them can still be worn today. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and tell me in the comments which character or which villain was your favorite one.